Bam.
We are live, right?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hotspot Gamer Podcast, the only podcast that takes a break for Christmas and doesn't take a break for New Year's.
Woo!
Happy New Year, everybody! I'm
Yeah.
Ben. With you guys, as always, is Will,
Yeah.
Liam, Mike,
Yeah.
myself, of course, and we have a guest today.
I don't feel like seeing your man boobs. Sit down.
Yes, please, we don't want to see your man boobs, Will.
Yeah.
We don't care that you're wearing a Call of Duty shirt. You Call of Duty and your Will. Nobody cares.
We have a very
a
special guest here today, all the way from the Republic of South Africa, where I am native to. Mr. Andre Hydra.
What's up?
He runs the Destiny South Africa Facebook page, and he's very Destiny into Destiny. No, Will, we do not want to add effects. And
I'm not adding it automatically comes up, sorry.
and yeah, so Hydra's here today to talk about some Destiny.
What's
Hi
up?
to all the South African fans out there, and yeah.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah, cool.
So, yeah, Destiny. That's a game.
Laggy
Yeah.
banana.
Laggy banana.
Yeah, the laggy banana came back. Lord Salad Bar is back in the tower, and he brought with him all the Guardians that have the McDonald's internet.
Yep.
So, yeah, this, I have to say, has been the laggiest Iron Banner
Of them all.
Oh.
Yeah.
of
Terrible.
all. Yeah.
I have
Only eight more months till Destiny 2. So
Yeah, but I have an explanation for everything that's been going on for the past 2 weeks. For all the it actually isn't just Destiny; it's happening everywhere.
Really?
It's because of all these little assholes that go on and they clog up all the servers when they should be in school, and yeah, it was just I guess all the servers were just pretty much packed to capacity.
Well, I have to say that I'm very, 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 very happy that we didn't have a repeat incident of last year. Because
Oh yeah. Well, Xbox
mean-
did.
hashtag fuck Lizard Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just putting that out there. I don't really care. Hack my shit.
No, it doesn't matter.
Well, so, Hydra, what were your thoughts on Iron Banner so far this week? Obviously, it's not over. It finishes up right before the reset. But,
Yeah, it's not over yet. Still some time to go, but I feel that I've had experiences where I would run into a capture point and I would literally activate my super way before I get in there, blade dance all the guys that's there, but I would still get killed before all of them died. So I literally hit 4 guys and nothing happened, and then end up getting killed. So yeah, it's horrible. It's just tough.
Actually, I think, what was it, last night? Yeah, I had an instance where I was in a match. I caught this guy running away from me, and I usually use a pulse rifle. I have a 307 Nerwin's Mercy, so I'm running around with that. And I put, let's see, so 6, 9, maybe 12 rounds into him, and he turned around and shot me.
Yep. Happened with me. Monte Carlo finished an entire round on a person, and nothing. He turned around, killed me.
Yep.
So
the guy
yeah,
in
it's really
particular
laggy.
I went
didn't even take
into
the shield down.
a capture point. I come running around the corner to B. There's 4 of them. I've got my Titan. A Hulk smash. 3 of them die. 3 of them die, and the hunter turns around and shoots me with a shotgun. I'm like, what?
The shotguns are
happened?
real. The shotguns are still very real.
What just happened?
Yeah.
He's standing right there. Hulk smashed on top of him, and he turns around and shoots me with a shotgun. I'm like, huh? Huh?
Yeah, lag's been real, but it's still fun though. I mean, we still hang out with friends and stuff like that, which is awesome.
Well, it's
You know,
still the big. It's still probably the coolest shooter / MMO out
Oh
there.
yeah. I've got to admit, it's one of the friendliest as well. Met some awesome people on it. Played with some awesome people. Some really good guys as well. Geez, some of the guys in SA, they top form.
Do you guys though worry of a little stagnicity? I don't think that's a word, but like coming into Destiny 2 coming up in what do you think they're gonna do in between now and then to kind of keep it a little bit fresh?
Yeah, it is. It's getting very stagnant. Getting bored with it. I find that if something else comes out before Destiny 2, I'd probably end up playing that more than what I play Destiny now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
we have
time.
What they're gonna do? I don't know what they're gonna do. Honestly,
Yeah, nobody knows.
Well, because they are keeping their events very close to the Bungie chest, and
Right.
I mean SRL was a major surprise. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was so much fun.
They released the news for SRL on the Wednesday, and it was going on the Tuesday. You know what I mean? And yeah, SRL was fun, but it also got stale because you only had 2 tracks.
Yeah, exactly. If you had like 5 or 6 tracks in those things, that would be awesome.
On that, I didn't understand it either because they have so many open worlds in the Destiny universe they could have worked with easily to change those just into a track. It wouldn't have been that hard. Just to race the whole track around like Venus, going all the way around Venus would have been really cool.
Yeah.
No, it definitely turned into a grind. It was just another grind to do because the last time we had the podcast,
the RPG MMO thing.
Right. The last time we had the podcast, we had Patrick Casey on. We were talking to him about it, and then after that, my reasoning for it, it's a grind to get to rank 3, and then you have that chance, which I got a few of them, to get like some legendary helmets that were basically infusion fuel, to put into your other gear, to put into your trials gear and everything else. So, yeah, I mean, I got a couple of 318,
this is disappointing to me. This is disappointing. Okay, I was like, you know what? I don't want Destiny anymore. I'm gonna go trade it in. Is it even worth it? No, it's not. I can't.
And you can't
even buy a fucking soda.
And you can't trade in the Taken King because so.
That's digital. Everything's digital now, so.
I can't even buy a soda with that.
Yeah.
But I will say one of the good things about Iron Banner. I got to rank 5 with my Warlock yesterday, and I was playing with a couple of guys, so I was like, hold on, let me switch characters. Switched over to my Hunter. I played 2 matches with my Hunter, lost the first one, and we won the second. Popped 1 bounty, and won 1 match, and I got past rank 2, and for that match, the reward was a 320 Ghost Shell. So
that's if you have more than 1 character. Most people have 1 character, so you have to literally grind all the way through. Then, sorry guys, at the end you get to rank 5 or 4. You can buy a helmet. It's worth light level 280. I still have to grind in order to level up that helmet again. Last Iron Banner
definitely.
I
refused to buy anything.
Yeah.
I got most of it as drops, so I was happy with it. But
I bought the boots because I'm done with Iron Banner. I'm done for this time. I got everything else. I got the mark. I got the chest plate. I got the arms. I got the helmet. That all came in drops, and I had to go and buy the boots because it was the only piece of Iron Banner gear I'm missing.
No.
And now I have a full set of Iron Banner gear.
This is something I wanted to mention. You said you got the mark for the Titan. Did you get the PlayStation exclusive mark, or did you get the regular one?
No, I got the PlayStation exclusive mark, the green one.
Yeah, lucky you. Because the PlayStation exclusive marks are drops at the end of matches only. So it's up to RNG. I haven't gotten shit.
Yeah.
Though, I'll say this about on Destiny. I'm an original player. I've been there since the beginning, but I am a PvE player in Destiny. I love PvP play games, but Destiny's just never took to me. It's fun in small amounts, but I love PvE. That is what I'm excited about. I love the new missions and like raids with friends, all that. So I'm done pretty much with Iron Banner and all that personally, just because I don't like how their shooter part is for PvP.
Well, Will, if you're interested, I got a Golgoroth checkpoint if you want.
Oh, Golgoroth.
Yeah, that's actually
listen to this guy.
That's actually the challenge mode this week is Golgoroth. Everybody has to catch the gaze.
No.
So maybe we should jump into a Golgoroth game.
Yeah, fuck this podcast bullshit.
Yeah.
No.
Well, see you guys online in a minute.
I'm just saying. No. I mean, I played PvP, the PvP game modes on there, and so I've had some really good fun.
Mhm.
I think when they started doing all this weird tweaking and stuff to it, it made it less and less enjoyable for me personally. I kind of liked a lot of how it used to play like, even though it was glitchy and the shotguns were overpowered, and I don't know. I missed blowing people up with Galahorn more, which you could still do, but
the only two things that I don't like about PvP in Destiny right now are Might of Multi-Tool and The Last Word. Those are the only two things that I don't like in PvP.
But
because they keep killing me.
In fairness to Destiny, I like a different style of shooter. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six, which we'll get to in a little bit, and of course, I mean, there's that stupid game by those guys from Activision.
Wait, whose turn is it this year to make the Call of Duty game? Is it Infinity Ward?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
and I hope to God they do it right because they have the ability. So.
Well, they did make Ghost.
Well, but they also made MW2. They also made MW2, which Modern Warfare 2 was a really fun game if you like that stuff.
They made all the Modern Warfare games,
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 and 3,
and
then they made
Modern
Ghosts.
Warfare. Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2 were also their best-selling ever of Call of Duty's franchises. So.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, before Modern Warfare 3 came out, there was an incident, I believe, over in France where there was a truck full of Modern Warfare 3 discs that was hijacked and stolen.
Oh my God! Yeah. That did happen. Yeah. Oh,
and then the game came out and everybody played it and they were like, "What the fuck?"
And I did have a real quick sidebar, nothing to do with video gaming. This is for our friend out there in La La Land. His name's George Lucas. Sir, get over it. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you. I had to get that out there. It's been on my chest for 2 weeks.
Hey, no spoilers, but did everybody see the new Star Wars?
Yeah. Seen it.
Yeah.
Not me.
Well, yeah, but Mike, you don't care.
Mike, you got to go see that, man.
He already knows. He already knows who who Kylo Ren is. So I mean, it's not like
It's not going to be a big shocker to me.
I'm not saying
It's
nothing.
still a
because I
good
don't wanna
movie.
It is. By the way, on that note, it's now surpassed Titanic, and it's catching up to Avatar to become the biggest film of all time. So
I tell you what, I do like that new map on
About
Battlefield.
time. Titanic was horrible.
well, Titanic was horrible and tragic all at the same time. I mean, going into that movie, you kind of knew what was going to happen already. Iceberg, boat, crash, people die.
Yeah, that was one of those movies where you could just read the plot. You didn't have to.
Well, we all know that
you knew what was going to happen.
half the people that went to go see that movie, they were probably thinking the entire time, when the fuck is this thing going to sink?
That's what I was thinking.
Do I need to watch it?
And honestly,
in the water. Why?
I know. And also, the only thing I went for was to watch the people at the end when they're falling off and bouncing off the hull of the ship, jumping off and stuff. That was the most entertaining part of the movie.
That was the best.
That one poor fucker that hits the fucking propeller blade.
That was awesome.
Okay, I like how we go to talking to video games, and now we're talking about the fucking Titanic.
Well, before we get off the Titanic, the three best parts of that movie were the scene where they had sex in the car,
Yeah.
the scene where the dude draws the chick,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then the band keeps playing until they sink into the ocean.
That was awesome. Yeah.
But
And then
no,
her floating away on a door that was big enough for two.
Yeah.
But yeah, and back on the video games though, Mike. Did you know though that on Star Wars Battlefront, the Battle of Jakku map, which is the only thing that's been tied into the Force Awakens, is the only thing they say they're going to do for that movie. Everything else is going to be back to the original stuff. They are not going to do any more stuff.
That's perfectly fine, but I want more. I want more heroes in Fighter Squadron. I want more. Dude, every character in the game is exactly the same. It's like, oh, you change his eyes. Oh, you change the tint of his skin. Oh, you change into a female. Give me a different fucking costume.
The one girl has a ponytail or her hair down.
Yeah. It's like, can't you like give us options to change the actual outfit instead of, oh, you're going to be in a stormtrooper outfit and that's it. That's all you get.
Mike,
Well,
you
you
wouldn't
could take
you
your
wouldn't be
helmet
saying you wouldn't be saying that this game is kind of thin, would you?
Really, Mike?
Horribly thin.
I might do that, but I do enjoy playing the game.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
It is thin, but it's really fun to play. As a Star Wars fan, I like the one thing that's great about Battlefront is it's super casual. Like I could jump on and then just go play for the hell of it and then get off. I don't have to have anybody on there or it doesn't really matter. It's
because let's just face it. You're never going to have a person in the match that's going to completely go ham on everybody. Everybody sucks in the game. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a completely equal opportunity of suckiness.
Yeah. The only time you get to go ham is if you get one like on the big multiplayer maps when you get to be a hero or the villain. Like if you know how to use those characters, you can.
Or
go
you get to
ham.
ATSC, Or you
Yeah, I mean, and of course, how are you not going to go ham when you're walking around in a fucking 30-story tall freaking giant robot with laser cannons?
I don't think that's exactly true because the last match I played when I rented that game, I think it was 27 or 28-2. I didn't even have I went ham. Fuck it.
Well, that's because but see, that's the great thing. Most of the other people suck, so when you do get that opportunity, it happens.
Oh, I tell you what, with our 2 weeks off, or your guys' 2 weeks off, I played Just Cause 3 and Deadpool.
I played Disney Infinity 3.0.
I played Rainbow Six Siege.
I'll tell you right now,
I played Guitar Hero.
I hated Just Cause 3. I hated it. Every second of it.
I haven't been hearing a lot of good things about it. Most of what I hear is basically they took Just Cause 2 and they took all the fun out of it.
Yeah, basically. And Deadpool? Deadpool is fucking good. Deadpool.
All right. I was listening to, obviously, as our audience knows, I listen to a lot of podcasts, mostly video game podcasts, and I'm a huge fan of Giant Bomb. I was listening to one of their Game of the Year podcasts, of which there is 5. I'm not done with them yet. And they do all their deliberation on air. So one of the categories they had this year was most unnecessary HD remake. And Deadpool won. Because there was no reason to make that fucking game in the first place. Never mind bring it up to
the game.
Deadpool's one of the most popular characters in Marvel, dude.
But the game was shit.
I'll tell you right now, the story of the game is you're playing as Deadpool, and you're trying to make Deadpool's video game. Okay, that's the premise of the entire story.
Exactly, the game was shit. And
it's funny as hell. I don't care. It may be shit, but it was funny.
Well, whatever. We do have some video games to talk about other than the ones we played, and I think it's actually mostly the ones we've played, so let's talk about it. All right, first off, we're going to go to... this is going to be a dual commentary between Mike and Will. Rainbow Six Siege.
Woohoo! Okay.
That's about as long as it lasted, huh?
Yeah, no, actually, I've been playing it a lot. I will say this. I went into it going, oh, God, this game... well, hold on, though. Let me just backtrack. I will say right off the bat that Rainbow Six Siege is a good game that could have been great by one simple thing. And they took out, like, one of the best parts of Rainbow Six, which was a campaign. And I think that if Rainbow Six had a campaign, it would have been easily ranked a 9 game. It would have probably been one of the top games for the fall. But they had to go and cock it up. And so now staying away from that, the multiplayer I've enjoyed immensely. It's fun if you do it with your friends, which is always better to do it with your friends. So
it's always better to do it with your friends.
Yeah. When we were circle jerking in that game with Mike and I and Sam and a couple other people.
Whoa.
I had a lot of fun.
Easy. Easy. This is a family podcast. Okay?
No,
Shut the fuck up, Ben. Shut
up, Ben.
We rated R, motherfucker. We rated R.
Apple slapped that E sticker on us.
Yeah. So,
Andre, have you played Rainbow Six?
I have. I thought it was cool. The concept was pretty awesome, and it's quite casual. If you have the right team set up
Right.
with the game, you can't just go in there with randoms, otherwise you're gonna get your ass whooped. But I've got to admit, the small things that they didn't focus on. Let's say if I jump over a desk, those little extra details that they could have added into the game, like camera shakes, so forth, it would make the game way more realistic than what it is now. It feels like I'm playing an old Call of Duty or an old what's that
old
other
Rainbow
game?
Six multiplayer game.
Yeah, like an old version of the game. Doesn't feel new gen to me at all. So it's just small things that they could have focused on, and I think that would have been pretty awesome.
Yeah, especially since they didn't add a campaign in there. You'd think they would have had a little extra time to...
Well, they did put the situations in there, which are... I like those.
Yeah, but it's not a campaign, man. It's those are training missions, to me.
Yeah, it's kind of to show you what to expect in a online PvP game.
Yeah, they're teaching how to use all the operators.
But Mike, I mean, you agree with me. The games, I mean, I still like it. I do. I agree that there are all those little nuances, and you have something to gripe about here in a second about it. But when you're with the team and you guys are clicking and you're working together well, it is one of the best online shooter experiences because it's just, I mean, it's really like you guys have to communicate. You have to think. If that one guy, and this happens all the time, when one of us, whether it be me or any of the other guys on my team, decide to go off and be lone wolf, we tank. Because if you're not all prepared, you're done, whether it be defending or attacking.
Right.
Well, what do you think, Mike?
All right. Yesterday I was having a problem. I was playing ranked matches. During the preparation phase, the defenders actually came out of the house. Somehow they got out of the house while we were still driving around our drones. They went to every single spawn point where they knew where they were, and they just sat there until the preparation stage was over, and then they killed us as soon as the match started. And then when it came to my turn, I'm like, okay, fuck this, I'll do it too. Nope, wasn't able to leave the house or anything. Then I go, okay, I'm going to look at this guy's profile, level 91. How the fuck are you level 91?
No lifer.
And it's like, it was completely ridiculous. The guys I was playing with said, fuck this, let's just go to casual matches, because nobody does that in casual matches. Ranked matches need to be fixed up. Even though, that's, I don't know.
Well, they could probably even do that on a casual match. I mean, if they could get out, it wouldn't really matter if they could get out and do the spawn. But whatever they were doing was cheating.
Nobody thinks to do that. Yeah, I heard some opinions on that game, and one of them was kind of what Mike just said. Is basically he was having a lot of fun with it, and then he went into ranked matches, and then he said, "Okay, I'm leaving ranked matches, because fuck this," and went back to casual, and I mean continued to have a good time and everything with the game, but.
Well, see, though, I had a good time on ranked. I played some ranked matches with Book and a couple other people, and man, I got to tell you, we clicked. We got in. I think you were playing with us, right, Mike? Those ranked matches.
Yes.
That one where we played like 9 rounds. We ended up doing 9 rounds. That was one of the toughest PvPs I've ever played. I got to be honest. That one match where we were neck and neck till the end of the game, and that was fun. I mean, that was so much fun, and And the tough part about Rainbow Six that makes you want to stay alive is that if you get killed off a couple minutes into the game, man, you're sitting there just going, twiddling your thumbs like this, man. You're just like, fuck.
That's the other reason why I won't play that game.
Well, I mean, it's like search and destroy in Call of Duty.
It's like the problem I had yesterday with the guys coming out to the spawn points. It's okay if you're shooting out the windows, like staying inside the building. I don't understand how people got outside the buildings, because the game physically will not let you leave that building until the match starts.
They glitched the game. I mean, they glitched it, dude. They figured out a way to either go through a wall. They found some kind of glitch where they could get out of the building without going a normal way. So
Well, the game is fun. I'm not going to deny that. The game is actually fun.
Oh, and Mike, real quick before we get off this, a certain website put out their best video game moments of 2015, and do you know what one of those best video game moments was? The Demon Within.
Samurai 2?
No, the Demon Within level in Call of Duty's was picked as one of the best video game moments of 2015. The Demon Within level on the campaign mode.
That was a really awesome level.
Which, for anybody of our listeners who may not or have played Call of Duty or not, if you haven't played the campaign, play it through just to get to that level. Play that level because there's no words that can describe how weird that level is and how much stuff they did to it.
I'm not going to do that then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, Liam, you definitely, since you have the game, you need to play it through. The Demon Within level is one of the most unique things I've ever seen in a Call of Duty or in any kind of campaign mode. It was the thought process of how they progressed it was amazing.
Well, I'm getting good, son, at Call of Duty. I'm coming for you guys on the 27th of February. You guys are all screwed.
Oh,
I'm getting good.
Well, I'm walking into this competition. I'm pretty much. Well, I'm a piece of meat.
Oh, look at that list
with holes in it.
Who's dead?
They're all dead. They're all dead.
We are going to be having a new...
Yeah, except for, I don't know, Liam, that last few rounds we played against that one team before I got off, they were kicking our asses, man.
Yeah, well, I left.
Well, yeah, we all left. We're like, oh,
I'm telling you this right now. It's going to be between Hotshot Willie and Sam.
No, I've got Sam's number now. I'm playing with him enough. And if you listen to the Sam... If you're listening to the Sam, on the 27th of February, I get to shoot you in the back for reals.
I'm rooting for Holly to win because I just want to see a girl beat all the guys out because it would be funny.
Well, me and Will, at the last tournament, we said that it was going to be between Sam and Matt, right?
No, Round Mike.
Round Mike. There you go.
But it ended up being Fat Matt, but yeah, his brother.
Yeah, so, well, first of all, there's 4 of them.
Of course, we also said that Severed wouldn't go very far, Ben, and then all of a sudden he made it to the second round.
Yeah, and Crispy did too, you know. I only had the game for 4 fucking hours, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning where I was.
Fair enough.
I like how you have the UK prize for the only guy that lives in the UK on
there. Well, technically I have to put it up there.
Yeah, 80 pounds, 49 pence.
Yeah, so anyway, very much looking forward to this competition. I'm actually very worried about Holly Nicole because Holly is very good. People underestimate her. She's a beast.
Yeah, but how is she on free-for-all? Because that's what I always say. The problem is when you get into a free-for-all match, you can be the beastest player if you're in TDM. But you get into a free-for-all match where everybody is shooting at you, it changes how you have to play. So
yeah.
I was thinking maybe I should go ham and just kill everybody.
No,
I just join the match like randomly and just start killing.
Oh, kind of like Jeff did, like a pack leader.
Like pack leader.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Pack just joins halfway through a game. Fuck you guys! Ah!
Yeah, we're gonna have to take precautions so that that doesn't happen again.
Oh, yeah, it won't. And just so everybody knows who's going to be doing the competition, I have really good internet, and I'll be hosting it direct line as best I can.
Thank you.
We're going to try to control that, and we're not going to have as many people podcasting either. It'll just be myself and Mike. So we're going to try to control a lot of the other stuff too.
Yeah, it's fine. Once I get kicked out, I'll just go play Destiny.
No, you have to join. You have to go to the Losers Lounge we're going to create.
Loser Lounge? No. I want to go play a game.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, so that for my Christmas time, I played freaking Rainbow Six. I thought I was gonna hate it. I did like it. It has a lot of problems, but I do like the game. You know what? In a few more weeks, we're gonna. In another month or so, we're gonna have the update for Dying Light, which I'm looking forward to. So.
Yeah.
Yay.
Nice.
Well, my Christmas time, we went out and we bought Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
My son and I, we got two guitars, so we can play against each other in the Guitar Hero. And I tell you what, for a game that you would think is fairly rudimentary. It doesn't look extremely difficult. Your hand-eye coordination has to be fucking brilliant to play this game because it is difficult. It is a lot of fun and it is extremely, extremely addictive. We played it on New Year's Eve. We got completely smashed, fucked out of our faces, and we played
it. Who was it? Luke messaged us, and he's like, "Happy New Year, Luke! It's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. It's not even midnight where you are."
we got completely smashed out of our faces, my son and I, and we played Guitar Hero for 7 hours straight, with no breaks. We just played Guitar Hero. And then last night we played again for another 4 hours, but we've been playing in between for a couple of hours at a time. And I tell you what, if you don't have it, go get it. It's a lot of fun. You can actually the music I play. I must have played Chop Suey like 100 times because I love that song, and and I've got that down pretty good. So yeah, go get Guitar Hero. Go get good, son. It's definitely teaches you some hand-eye coordination.
Did you get to start? Did you try out Guitar Hero TV at all?
Well, we only play Guitar Hero TV because that's the only one that you can play together.
Oh, okay, cool.
Basically,
how are the channels on that?
The channels are okay. They do hours, so you get pop hour, you get rock hour, you get indie hour, and things like that. And the coolest thing about it is you rank on a leaderboard of everybody in the world that's playing that song at that moment in time. So it's pretty cool, you know what I mean? So you know if you came third or fourth or fifth or fucking 2012, which happened a couple of times, I must admit. But yeah, the songs, there's a big library of music in there, and you get to unlock songs as you go as well. So if you play enough of the game, you start unlocking new songs, so you can play different things. And
in the songs, in their song progression, right? Like, because I remember playing one. I don't know if it was Rock Band or Guitar Hero, but my buddy had played it a lot, and I went to try it out with him, and he's like, "Oh, you got to try this song. It's really difficult." It was like a Primus song, and I was like, "Okay," and I started playing. I tanked. The whole crowd's all yelling, throwing stuff at me.
So. Yeah, the song progression is pretty cool, and the difficulty levels are difficult. When I say what I mean is that if you go from playing on casual to playing regular, it's literally double as hard as it was playing on casual.
Oh, so
it changes the whole. Yeah, on casual you play with 3 buttons only. So you got your strummer and you got 3 buttons. On regular you play with all 6. So it's not like they just add 1, or whatever. They add in all 6, and then you got bars. Now you got to do bars as well. So you got to hold 2 buttons down at the same time, and you got to hold the one at the bottom left and the one at the top right at the same time. Mate, I'll tell you what. Fuck me. Some of the songs are just impossible. You just can't do it.
Is there a realistic mode?
Yes, there's a realistic mode, but that's called expert, and I will never ever be able to play it because I tell you what, I can't even really. I mean, I can. I mean, we get him pretty good, but we battle on casual. It's just, oh my god.
Right on. Well, my Christmas was filled with Destiny and a little bit of Disney Infinity 3.0.
How is that Destiny Infinity, Vic?
Disney Infinity is pretty fun. I mean, it's a third-person action game. Of course,
you can create your own world too, right?
No, not to my knowledge. I got the Star Wars edition of Disney Infinity 3.0, which came with 2 characters, Anakin Skywalker and some chick from one of the cartoons. And then also I got Yoda.
Oh.
So there's a bit of a difference between the different characters. Like you get the little, it comes with the little base, little hexagonal base that you put down on the table, and then you put the character on the base, and that's the character that you play in game. Once that character dies, then you have to take that character off, put another one on, They all have similar but a little bit different abilities. Plays really well. Trying to get my daughter to learn how to play it was a little bit difficult. She's 7, and she doesn't play a lot of video games, but it was okay.
Now, can you add like the characters from like the original, like the any of the older Disney Infinity characters?
I'm pretty sure the 2.0 characters work.
Okay, but not the 1.0.
I don't know about the 1.0 characters.
If you have 3.0...
Oh, my wife is interrupting. Hold on.
Sorry, if you have 3.0, you can use any of the characters available, because that's the newest.
Any of the characters work.
There we go.
There you go. Confirmation from my wife because she asked the guy at Target.
Ben's wife comes in for the save.
Seriously, what the fuck? All right, cool. No, but funny little story. What, babe? Jesus Christ! I was fucking throwing. I'm putting you over.
You gotta understand, the kids insisted on buying this game for Daddy.
I'm telling the story here. Shut your face, woman.
Oh, this is comedy gold. Oh, thank God.
I know, right? Get it out of here.
Ben.
Where's the huge fucking cane? All right, so yes.
Fuck.
So my wife and my kids go to Target looking for a present for Daddy. They saw Star Wars Disney Infinity 3.0, and it was the last one on the shelf. My wife's like, "No, we're not getting that." But she
It's like
puts it in
$75, yeah.
Yeah, she puts it in the cart anyway because it was the very last one.
Smart woman.
And I guess basically the kids would not leave the store until that was purchased and wrapped and under the tree for me. So kids won, and I got it, and it's pretty fun. I'm going to spend a little bit more time playing it because, as per our Destiny discussion earlier, it is a bit stagnant after almost a year and a half. We got a new game coming in September, so that is now part of my backlog that I'm going to go back to. I got to go back to that. I got to go back to Metal Gear Solid 5 this year and finish that. I'm going to try to platinum that motherfucker. And Fallout 4 I got to get back to as well.
And we got Street Fighter, PlayStation exclusive, Street Fighter 5 coming out.
So like I said, I'm going to play Disney Infinity 3.0, I'm going to play Fallout, and I'm going to play Metal Gear Solid 5.
No,
and probably Call of Duty. I'll play Call of Duty too.
Guys, I got a list in front of me right now for...
Mark, I got something for you, brother. You know what I bought? I bought over Christmas. It was part of my Christmas present for myself.
What? What did you buy?
I went out and bought myself...
Nice.
The Witcher DLC pack. Now this Witcher DLC pack, my young friend, which you will be very chuffed about because I do know you like the game, comes with 2 full packs of Gwent cards.
Oh, sweet.
So I can play against other people that are Witcher, Witcher related, and it also comes with money, little tokens of money that you can bet and win, and rubies. It comes with rubies. It's got rubies.
Well, there was when The Witcher 3 came out, there was a demand amongst gamers to they were like, give us this game. We want to play this game.
Yes. So I got the Witcher DLC. So I've got the full Heart of Stone DLC. And the reason I tell you this, Mark, because you went all ham on The Witcher when it came out and bought the quest book and everything.
Yeah, but I'm also, let's see, I'm waiting for, where is it? I just saw it. The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine.
Yeah, but have you played Heart and Stone?
No, I have not.
Okay, well, you need
but
to.
I heard it was really good, though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play Heart. That's my games for this year are gonna be Black Ops 3, The Witcher, and Destiny. So those are going to be my games.
Well, I'm looking at all the release dates right now. They're saying that 2016 is going to be amazing.
Mortal Kombat
games. I don't see
Mortal
anything.
Kombat is awesome.
I don't see anything remotely interesting coming out so far for 2016, except for the they're confirmed for 2016, but they're not. They don't have any dates held to them.
Well, you have Dying Light Enhanced Edition.
Well,
and you're going to be playing that.
Yes, but this is what upsets me. I'm seeing Allison Roads for
Yeah.
PC only this year.
Mhm.
Well,
That upsets
kind of
me.
makes sense. But also, I will be saying my games I'll be playing. First off, I'm excited about Overwatch. I really want to play Overwatch, so I'll probably be on that. I've got Dying Light, the updated version coming out. I'm super excited about that because Dying Light is still one of my favorite games. It just needs some updating. And you're going to have, with the enhanced edition, you're going to be able to level up higher. Mortal Kombat, I'm with you there, Liam, because I got the Alien coming out, so you can have like, classic battles of Alien versus Predator. I'm kind of looking forward to Street Fighter V, but
You guys are missing the most important game.
And Call of Duty.
Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah, yeah. That might be the next Until Dawn.
Sorry, I missed that game. What did you say there? What's coming out this year, Mark?
Friday the 13th.
Oh yes.
Which might be the next.
I will be getting that.
Next Until Dawn.
Doom's coming out this year. I really hope.
Yeah.
I hope they polish it up.
Yeah. That's sorry, back here. I think Doom would be pretty awesome to play. The Division. That
game's never coming out.
yeah. Apparently. Then there's a game by I think can't remember the developers. Epic Games. They releasing a game called Paragon.
That
game
super interesting.
Yeah.
And then there's another indie game. I love my indie games. They awesome. There's a game called Manifold Garden. It's all based on the Escher artwork. So basically, what it would be like is stairs going up from this side and you upside down and so forth. It's a whole puzzle game, so it's all based on Escher.
That is really weird looking.
Yeah. Manifold Garden.
Looking at it right now, that is awesome. Cool. Yeah.
Okay. And isn't that other game coming out this year, Mark? I can't remember the name of it now, but that where you can basically travel through space infinitely until
that's not coming out this year. Okay, that's still one big hidden secret. We still got The Last Guardian coming out.
Mm-hmm.
We got
that looks very good. That Last Guardian.
Homefront: The Revolution coming out. Horizon Zero Dawn.
I want to play that one.
What else do we have here? Mafia 3. Mass Effect.
I wouldn't mind playing Mass Effect.
You know you're gonna pick that up. What the hell else? No, that's for PC.
For me also Cyberpunk.
Oh shit! Never mind, Liam. You're right. No Man's Sky PS4 for 2000 for this year.
Cyberpunk.
No Man's Sky.
Cyberpunk.
I knew it was coming out.
So, yes, No Man's Sky comes out this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But,
now that's a game I will pick up
coming out.
because that looks. No Man's Sky looks like so much fun just to travel to distant galaxies and fly your spaceship around, and you can travel there manually, or you can click on a planet and just light speed there.
Oh, here you go, Will.
That's pretty cool.
Resident Evil 0 HD for the PlayStation 4.
Oh, God help us all. Well, I can't wait to play No Man's Sky because I want you guys to visit my planet with Benacocosauruses.
No, I'm telling you though, guys, for those people who liked all the RPG stuff, I'm telling you, keep an eye on Cyberpunk. That game might. It's supposed to come out this next year, and
yep.
that game might actually turn some heads because it's a really cool base. Oh, and April, Dirt, the new Dirt game's coming out too.
Okay.
I'm just fucking.
Oh, I'm confused about this one title I'm looking at. I just gotta go look it up really quick.
What about Mirror? Has anybody seen anything about Catalyst, the Mirror's Edge game?
No, that shit went dark after the E3 it was announced.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes out in June, supposedly.
I haven't seen anything about it. Of course, I haven't been looking for it either. So.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna pick up that title because
that game's gonna tank. Goodbye. Ooh, God, that was cool. Hurt my eyes.
What?
What is that? There's a game coming out too. I can't remember the name of it. I posted the video for it. It's kind of like based on what was that?
Until Dawn, Rush for Blood.
No. There's a game that's like about androids in the world and androids coming self-aware. Crap.
Soma.
No.
He's talking about Mirror's Edge.
No, it's the same guys that did Heavy Rain.
Yes, that's the guys.
Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, you know the game I'm talking about, right? They had an amazing trailer for it too.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I can't.
I posted the video one time on our site too, and it was the intro trailer for it was freaking amazing. It looked like, what was that movie with Will Smith? Bicentennial, and what was the movie with Will Smith? Isaac Asimov, I, Robot. It was a lot like the Robot story. And
yeah.
And
I know what you're talking about too now, and I can't think of the name
but it was
either.
and it was the guys who did Heavy Rain, right?
Same guys. What's the next game they're gonna make? Let me just.
Oh, there's a good game for Liam. Fallen Legion.
Detroit Become Human. That's
why
the
would
game.
that be a good game for Liam?
Yes, that's it. Detroit
Become Human.
Look it up. It seems like
Detroit.
Detroit. It's
Human.
Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. Dude, I got to tell you, if that game is anywhere near as spot on as its cinematic, yeah, that game will be awesome. So.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
I think you're wrong, Mike, when you said that not a lot. 2016, I think, is going to be an exciting year. There's so many unknowns.
Well, we gotta wait till E3.
Oh, yeah.
After E3, then.
That does look good, Mark.
Told you. What the hell else was I gonna talk about?
the one thing I'm looking forward to in 2016 is I'm looking forward to what is going to be the biggest hot mess of that year. We had some pretty good ones this
Destiny
year.
2.
Destiny 2, most likely. Yeah, I agree.
Please, no, please. Custom games.
The biggest hot mess would be, dude, I just saw it, Mario and Sonic Olympic Games.
Well, we all know what the biggest hot mess of this year was.
Why would they do that? Well, there were a couple of them actually, Ben.
Oh yes, there were.
There's the Walking Dead. I just look.
Generally, I've noticed most things that except for the Telltale, anything else they've done with Walking Dead that wasn't Telltale is terrible. So.
Yeah, the Walking Dead game this year is gonna suck. It seems like it's gonna be on Xbox One, 360, PS4, PS3, PC, Mac, iOS, and Android. So it's basically a phone game for your system, so that's gonna fucking tank.
Which, I mean, if you want to play a phone game on your system, Goat Simulator. I mean, why play anything else?
I have that on my phone.
I heard they're gonna bring Candy Crush into the next Call of Duty as well.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, hey, but speaking of all that, isn't Grim Fandango remastered is going to be one of the free games for next month?
Yeah, it seems like they're getting really skimpy on their free games now.
No, they are.
They are really getting skimpy on their free games. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I don't know. Grim Fandango is something that I'm not really interested in.
What the hell is this game called?
The last few months have been kind of crap as far as PlayStation Plus games are concerned. I mean, there's been one or two, but
nothing I've found fantastic though, Ben. Nothing at all.
Yeah,
I mean, a guy like me who has a PS3, a PS Vita, and a PS4, I got options. Like maybe 1 month the Vita games will be pretty good, and I'll be like, oh, I got some awesome free Vita games.
Here's another title for you, Liam. Don't Starve Together.
Don't Starve Together.
I want to play that because I loved
weird.
Don't Starve, and playing that co-op would be really fun.
I didn't know that there was a game called Don't Starve. Sorry, I must have missed that one.
It's gonna be a PlayStation 4 like arcade game.
Okay.
So, I have. I bought it. I don't think I have it on my system anymore, but I have Don't Starve on the PS4. It's difficult, but it's fun.
Pretty much Unravel or Mass Effect.
Oh my God! Yes, I saw the trailer for Unraveled last week. I can't wait for that to come out. That looks so awesome.
It
I'm
does.
Have you
quite
guys seen that?
I'm quite looking forward to Mass Effect. I have
And
not
then
seen
Horizon
that.
as well. Horizon Zero
Oh.
Dawn. That
Horizon
game.
Zero Dawn. Yeah.
Oh, and also I think in January they got it's the remaster of Resident Evil.
0.
Yeah, 0. And so they got that. I'm getting kind of tired of remasters, but you know.
You
Yeah.
got Far Cry Primal coming out.
Yep. Oh, XCOM
that's
2.
really good.
If you're big on that, XCOM 2 is coming out.
Gran Turismo Sport.
Yeah.
I know.
But the game in March, my wife's excited about. She wants to play Uncharted 4. So.
I'm still waiting for Marvel Puzzle Quest to come out on PS4.
You know, on that Marvel thing, I'm just going to say this right now. Disney is got a huge gap. Like no one it has years now has come out and with the new modern next gen systems and started working. Disney says they're working on it, but like an Avengers game or something like that. You know, I'm getting kind of tired of this. I
found a great game.
Okay.
Can't wait. Killing Floor 2.
Let me guess, it's a survival horror game?
Oh, dude, it's so bloody and great.
Oh, did anybody hear too
Or
that they're
survival.
gonna? Did you guys hear about that? They're gonna make an Attack on Titan game.
No.
No, I didn't hear that.
Does you guys know what that is, right? The anime.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have a date, but they are making a game. So.
You know what?
That
I'm sorry. I did hear about that, and I actually saw a video, and the game looked like shit.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it sucks because they're gonna take like a good franchise like that and just go.
Well, they showed the side by side of basically the anime, and then the game, and the Titans in the anime are like these big like zombie looking motherfuckers, and they look pretty cool in the anime. I was like, wow, this would make a great game, and then they showed the side by side, and I was like, holy shit, that looks like a PS2 game.
The game Quantum Break looks amazing, but we're not going to see it on PlayStation.
Yeah, we're not getting that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it because guess what I'm getting? Guess what I'm getting?
What are you getting,
Yeah.
Liam?
The next one.
I'm gonna get an Xbone 1.
Yeah.
Traitor!
Well, I mean, I'm probably going to end up getting a Nintendo, so I mean.
My wife's buying it for me for Valentine's Day because I'm getting it on February 14th.
Aww.
But yeah, no, I'm telling you guys though, if you're into shooters, man, watch for Overwatch. That game, if it's done right, it's going to be pretty cool. I watched a lot of gameplay from that game. It looked phenomenal, and Blizzard knows what they're doing. So.
Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
Well,
Take us to the promised land, young Ben.
no, I'm not going to do that because I want to talk some more about Destiny.
No.
What? What?
No.
Are you still playing that game?
Dude, you can talk about Destiny in fucking September, okay?
Yeah, and look, guys, we've got the fall of this coming year, of this year actually now, the fall where we'll have tons of games coming out. We'll be overwhelmed again, and we'll be like, oh my god, there's too many games coming out. So.
And I'll be like, Destiny.
Yeah, there are a lot of games coming out.
We're on episode 65 of the podcast, and every episode we talk about Destiny. We've been talking about Destiny for
2 years now.
going on 2 years, and I tell you what, it's driving me fucking nuts, dude. It's driving me fucking nuts.
Yep.
Mark, hold on. You do know that we only talk about Destiny now because it drives you nuts.
Yeah,
And you do realize that this podcast came together with all the people that are in it because of that game.
Yes.
Yeah,
So shut the fuck up, Mike.
Actually, right there, Mikey does have a point. I can't argue that, Ben. When you said that, I'm like, I was about to argue with you, and then you said that, and I'm like,
Yeah, he's
oh,
right.
He's right. He's totally
Yeah.
right. He's right. Damn it, Ben. Damn it.
Destiny brought us all together. Destiny keeps us all together. So, and you know what, Mark? You know what, Mark? It was voted Hotspot Gamer Game of the Year.
Game of the Year.
2015.
Not by this guy. Not by this guy.
And actually, that wasn't Destiny. It was well, I mean, it was, but it was Taken King.
Taken King.
Hey, hey guys, remember this though, Destiny players and everybody. If the Division actually does come out, they might have some competition. Because let's face it, if it's as cool as it looks, all of us talking right now are going to be playing that game. So.
Oh yeah.
No, there's actually one of the Destiny podcasts I listen to. It's Aim Assist Gaming. There's actually an offshoot of that podcast now, that is
For the
specifically
division?
for the division, and the game hasn't even come out yet.
What is this game? Where the
It's called
fuck
Rogue
did it
Agent
go?
Radio. Go check it out. It's a pretty good.
No, I just saw a game called Dreadnought.
Oh, that's that thing with the Taken King. It's Destiny. Don't worry about it.
No, it's not. It's only for PC.
No, I know. I heard about it the other day, actually. But all right, we will
All right, let's get
end
out
the
of here.
show at this point. Hydra, thank you for stopping by today, sir.
Yeah.
Remember,
Thanks for
Thanks, man.
the invite.
you want to
Yeah, man.
just throw it out there and tell us where we could find you over on that Facebook community. Where's that at?
That's on Destiny South Africa Facebook group on Facebook. Just a small community that we talk about stuff.
So go there and like him, even if you don't live in
extra
South Africa.
Yeah,
Extra saltiness in that part.
extra saltiness. Yeah, there's,
Of all the flavors you had to choose.
yeah.
Do you
there's-
have a Twitter? Do you have a Twitter, Hydra?
I do Hydra, HEYDRA.
All right, so go check him out on
That's
Twitter at
perfect.
Hydra.
Yeah.
And
Awesome.
this has been the Hotspot Gamer podcast for this week. You can check us out on Twitter at HS Gamer Reviews. You can throw whatever you want at us. Tell us something good about the show, something bad about the show. Probably mostly bad about the
It's
show, but
mostly
whatever.
Must be bad.
You can check me out on Twitter at BenKSevered, B-side at B-side_23.
The
At
champ.
Finnegan7, and well, Mike is Mike. And don't
Ah,
forget
Look at the camera. Stop being a boob.
don't forget our fallen compatriot at Lucas Campbell 01527.
Yeah, Luke.
We
Tournament.
miss you, Luke.
A lot
we miss
of
you, buddy.
free stuff.
One shot,
Free
one
stuff.
kill.
Mike,
You
Mike,
won't even see it
Mike,
coming.
Mike,
Lotto.
shut the fuck up. I'm getting there.
Free stuff.
Oh, and tournament.
It's
You can
old
check us
age.
out over on
Getting
you can
slow.
check us out over on YouTube. Just look up Hotspot Gamer. Same with Facebook. Hotspot Gamer. Just type it in. Look it up. It's right there for you. www.hotspotgamer.com is the website where you can check out all the news, all the reviews, everything we do, all the links to everything over there. And don't forget to sign up for the website, and you can enter into the lotto in, is it April now?
Yeah. No, March still.
Is it still March? Okay, so
Yeah, it's
the
March.
lotto will take place in March for a nominal fee. You can enter the lotto for either Uncharted 4
April.
or...
April.
See, I said
Oh.
April, motherfucker. God damn it, you
Who
guys.
corrected you? Who corrects Ben?
Liam,
I'm sorry.
February 22nd for the or February 27th for the
Shut up,
Children, quiet.
God, this is the longest outro ever.
It is, because they won't let me finish it. This is ridiculous. All right, so anyways, sign up for the lotto. You can either win Uncharted 4 or what's the other game now, Mike?
Dark Souls 3.
Dark
Yes.
yeah, oh god. Nobody's gonna pick that one.
Oh god.
What are you talking about? I would.
Yeah, there's a lot
I'm
of
playing.
And
I'm
if you're
playing-
so inclined and you're playing Black Ops 3 and you want to enter into the competition is February 27th, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And it's open to everybody. So if you want to come
$120.
shoot some heads, shoot some mans in the face, and you could possibly win a $120 prize. But from all of us to all of you, happy 2016, and this has been the Hotspot Gamer podcast for this week. You guys have a great week, and for fuck's
Peace.
sake, would you let me finish? Keep on gaming.